I've had some questions from people in the last few days because we've been talking a lot about tenancy ledgers, talking about what happens if I pay my rent every Tuesday and the real estate isn't processing that payment for a week. What happens then is that's showing up as arrears on the ledger and they're paying every week. So there is a way that you can get around that a little bit, and that is to, in your bank online, you can search a payment. So say you bank through Harcourts, you can put in Harcourts and it'll bring up every payment you've made to Harcourts. Okay, so what that does is then you can export that. And then you can show that to the property manager that you're applying with, and you can say, I pay my rent every Tuesday, and these are the export of my payments from the bank. You can explain that what's happening is that when you pay your rent to the real estate, it's taking them about a week to process, which is showing as arrears on your ledger. Okay, so what the real estate is looking for is reliability. So by providing those payments, they can work out through the dates that every single Tuesday you pay your rent. And that's what they're looking for. If they've got 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, whatever, of those regular payments showing that you get paid, you pay your rent, you get paid, you pay your rent. Every single Tuesday I pay my rent. That's what they're looking for. And then it makes sense to them, because what they can do then is they can go to your payment and then they can go to the ledger and they can see those comparisons there as well. Don't whinge about your previous real estate. Never ever whinge about your previous real estate to the property manager that you're talking to for a rental property. Just be matter of the fact about what's happening. I pay my rent every Tuesday. It's not getting processed until the following week, which is showing as arrears on my ledger. I've provided for you payments to show you that I'm regular and reliable in paying my rent. It's not ideal because technically you don't want this to be happening, but it is happening and you can't change that. But what you can change is how people perceive that moving forward. So if this is happening to you, do that. Make sure that you pay your rent every time on the same day each week, 90% of the time, because that's what they want to see. They don't want to see $20 here, $100 here, $200 here. They want to see one full payment going out. It just makes life easier for everybody moving forward if you can do that. I know some people, that's not an option for, but this is just a little bit of a hint on how you can get past this issue if this is happening to you. Don't forget that the rent method is in my bio. It's only $47 and the open home module is there for you for free, which has a lot of information like this. The rent method is me taking you through your entire rental application from start to finish. It makes it easier and I break it down for you so you understand what's happening. There is also a little message button there. Don't hesitate to send me a message if you've got questions. I'm happy to answer those. Follow along if you are going through this journey so that you can get all of these hints and tips coming up, because I post 4 or 5 times a week. So there are lots and lots of really good information in my profile to go through, and then the links in my bio as well. But for this little issue, try this. It might help you get through to the next stage, or at least get past this little issue. Have a good day.